Hi Leo, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we're going to do what are their true intentions in love, and definitely we have a love story here. The lovers are showing up right here, and here they are. They can't get enough of each other, right? They're even naked here, Leo, sitting here with these two doves, right? Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, you might think somebody is your real soulmate here. And these are doves. Yeah, they're beautiful. And these two people are in the park, are somewhere here out in public. They are. And they're naked, right? And they're like, screw it. I mean, who knows if anybody's really around. It looks like a beautiful place. And back in the day, this is, I believe, what they did, right? But, you know, nowadays you might go to prison, right? Actually, nowadays you might go to prison because they don't like what you have to say, or if you question the narrative. Yeah, you could. Anything about what they're teaching your kids, or about what they're telling you that you should take. If you mention that, you are somebody who's spreading like lies or something, or if you question it. Yeah, but getting back to this, Leo, we have the lovers here, right? And you can't get enough of somebody here. You guys are naked here, sitting on this bench, kind of, and you just like, both of you guys are equally in love with each other. Yeah, I mean, this is like really great, right? But I feel like you could be married to somebody else for some of you guys, and we have the community card here, which talks about a family, right? Here's the man and the woman, and they have a child here. You might have, I don't know if you have one but there's a mature woman here and a main female here. That already talks about two women. The official person is here. Maybe you're a military person. Maybe you have a great career. That official person might be just somebody who is like well respected in their job. And then we have the poverty card here, right? And I feel like you might be in a situation where I feel like you're trying to like kind of figure out what you want to do. You could be going through an awakening here, or like transcending, right? Like a metamorphosis, she who becomes. I feel like you are kind of on a journey, a spiritual journey here. And it is about a wish. I feel like it's to change your life, because we have wish, desires, and hopes. She who grants wishes. And then we have Blanche here, right? Which talks about, Blanche talks about like, it's a French name, right? And it means like white or light. But really what it means is clarity. Yeah, and right here, Blanche, light, serenity, and beacon. She who brings light. You are trying to bring light to your life about a wish that you want. Pretty sure here, Leo. Your reading looks pretty clear here. We have the Tree of Life. That can talk about trusting your intuition. It can talk about, we have the, I feel like these are all the, I feel like what they call, I forget what they call this. Maybe it's just called the Tree of Life kind of grid. I don't think they call it a grid, but we have like all these kind of, like they look like the chakras, right? And that's what we have in the Tree of Life Oracle. These, I forget what they call them, but each one of these balls here that is showing here, and we see the rainbow going through it, like there is healing, there is light and happiness, right? This is about, maybe you have roots with somebody, right? Because it's the Tree of Life, but I feel like you are trying to kind of bring awareness and to your life, but it has to do with you on a spiritual journey. It does. You are on some type of a spiritual journey. I feel like you are thinking, maybe this can kind of rescue me from maybe a choice, possibly, you're trying to make. You definitely have a wish. We have the King of Wands here, and this is Wotan, or Wojan. No, Wotan. And he's carrying the wand, and he's kind of searching here in the forest. Yeah. And this is about bringing dreams to fruition. You have a wish here that you want it to come true, or you want to make it like permanent or something like that. We also have the card of concern, and here you are concerned about somebody you love with the heart right next to it. And this letter is here. It can talk about like maybe you want to tell somebody something. It could be a document. For some, on a negative, not a negative, but on the flip side, it can talk about a divorce, because it can mean any document. Yeah, maybe this is communication, but it's not really so much about communication. Sometimes it is more about a document, right? Also, the Ten of Arrows is here. This is the Ten of Swords, Leo, which is, it can be seen as a harsh ending, or it can. Sometimes it's seen as betrayal, but It is seen typically as a harsh era, a harsh ending. I feel like you have it. You're holding the flame for somebody here, and I feel like this is a major problem for you. And we see the main female and the mature woman, and the family card is in between. I feel like you're married to somebody here. Yeah, I feel like you are. For some of you guys, definitely. So let's see what we have for Leo. Eight of Wands, Sun card. That could be you. This could be your clarity. What's on your mind is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning in love, or an opportunity for one, right? And this talks about an opportunity for something long term. This isn't just, wow, somebody really kind of arouses me and I want to go over there and, just kind of have some definitely hot fun. No, you want something long term with somebody here. I feel like somebody that you are not with. Yeah, I feel like somebody, maybe you're seeing them, but you're not. I don't feel like you're married to this person. You might be married to somebody else. We don't have the marriage card here, but we have the family card right here. So let's see what else we have. Your challenge is the Nine of Cups. You see, you have a wish right here. What you want, the Empress. Yeah, you want the sexy, passionate, nurturing person here. There could be two women here, an older woman and another woman who's younger. The Fool card is your fear. Maybe you're afraid you're not going to have the courage to do this. Or you're not going to take this adventure. I feel like what you're doing here is you're going through some type of a spiritual journey, and you could be thinking that will help you. Like, you could have tried to figure this out in a logical manner, and you could be thinking, well, there is no logical solution. So I need to trust my intuition here now. Yeah, you could have done that. You could have been in your logical mind, and in the logical mind is, there's a lot of no's. It can be very negative. Yeah, the logical mind will tell you, and people know this who study these type of things, right? Psychologists know this. As long as you don't have kind of some crazy radical psychologist who could be telling you to, tell your kid that, when they're 3 years old that, they're a boy instead of a girl, but they're really a girl, I mean, it's really crazy out there. Yeah, they're really trying to screw people's mind over. It's a major psychological operation going on. But you may be afraid here that, or doubting your own courage to have this wish. Your person's energy here is the Four of Pentacles. And your first card is the Eight of Wands. You want change. There's somebody passionate here with the Lovers. As I said, those two people who can't get enough of each other. Yeah, they're like, we'll do it again tomorrow, honey. Or even tonight, maybe. Yeah. Your person has the Wheel of Fortune. Their challenge is the Page of Swords. They don't understand something entirely. They could be wondering all about you. For me, the Page of Swords is a major wondering card. This is why they call it somebody who could be a spy, because somebody is wondering. And here, I feel like this person wants to know if things are being kept hidden. If you have a secret, we have the High Priestess right next to them, to the Page of Swords. They could also be on a spiritual journey with the High Priestess, and their fear, Leo, is the Four of Cups. So this person thinks you're going to leave them out or you're going to reject them. In what's on their mind is the Eight of Swords. Like, I don't know how to get out of this energy. I don't know how to release myself from fear. Could be bondage. They can release themselves. This woman can cut herself out of here. But, this person, the Eight of Swords, can be feeling really stuck and repressed. Like, I don't have any options. Like, there's no good option here. I'm kind of stuck here and not much I can do about it. It's kind of like a weakness. Somebody who is kind of admitting their own weakness in a situation and their fear. This person thinks you're holding on to somebody right here. They could have thought that in the past, because that's sitting in the past. And you may have wanted to have change already in the past. Yeah, this is like a journey here. In other words, you've been thinking about this a long time. We have the concern card here. So here you are, very concerned. You're sitting somewhere. I don't know if this is the kitchen table, but you're definitely, and you're sitting by the window, which is you're trying to receive the light here. Yeah, and this can be worry. There's an element in this reading that you need some type of healing with this man sitting by the, but he's there. There's we have the plant here, and then we have the card of the tree of life and this other card about transcending metamorphosis and journey. Like, I feel like there's some type of healing that you are kind of maybe needing. Because I feel like this is a really hard decision for you. You could be trying to make this decision, maybe to leave a family to go be with somebody who's your real wish here. You could be married to somebody and you have kids with them, but they are not your real wish. So let's see, we have the Fool card for Leo. You have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, see, you could be fearing here, if you don't, possibly, like if you don't have the courage here, you're just going to have the Ten of Swords, like an ending, like a bad ending. Or an unhappy ending, or this is what I'm going to have for myself, a completion that is not happy. Maybe you are fearing here, if you take a chance on somebody, this wish. If you do that, you're going to hurt somebody here, Ten of Swords, or you're going to bring them a horrible ending. Because this person's already not in a good place down here. They know about you. They know you have a wish for somebody else. Yeah. They're in the Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords energy. See, you're not unhappy up here. You're just trying to make up your mind here. In fact, you are like kind of a little bit consumed with this wish. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Empress, all in a row. Yeah, you're like, I'm off to see the Empress, the wonderful Empress of all. The sexiest Empress of all. Yeah, that's you. You have 3 major arcanas here and an ace. You have the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Swords. Like, I feel like spiritually, I feel like you're at the end of a journey with somebody. Like, it's over. But you look like you're sticking around, at least right now. So your person has the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So they have the Queen of Cups. And let's see what else. Maybe they are the compassionate type. This is all about love. They could be using their intuition. Because in their desire here is the High Priestess. They could be all in their intuition here. They could. And that's what this Tree of Life can talk about. Because here is the Tree of Life oracles. I forget what they call these, but I'm definitely going to find out here. Right? And, this talks about somebody trusting their intuition. Like trusting the stars to help them with things that are on earth. Because the Tree of Life can talk about things of the higher realm and also earthly things. And I feel like this person is they could be on a spiritual journey trying to figure out what to do themselves. Like, I need my intuition to help me. And we have some type of a journey right here. Metamorphosis, transcending, and journey. So they have Justice. Let's see what else. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this person here is in this Eight of Swords because they think you are trying to make a decision, justice. Or you are trying to find your truth. Or you are looking at things like, trying to find the balance in a situation. And I feel like you are trying to find the balance. Like, I feel like if I leave so-and-so, or you're trying to find balance in your life because it feels like you are being torn here by a family and maybe a lover. We have the Lovers here and the Community card. And they are both the lovers, a lover, and the family, both. We have 2 women here. The main female, the mature woman. And this poverty card right here talks about, it doesn't talk about you necessarily being broke. It could. It talks about somebody's emotional poverty. And what the English did to these little boys. Yeah, that's because they are the New World Order. They are like at the center of it. It's here too. Trust me, is it here? Yeah. You guys should consider reading this book, George Orwell, 1984. I'm only into like 10 pages here, and it tells you all about he predicted what was going to happen in society. It's happening now. It's frightening. It might not be happening in your backyard or your neck of the woods, but this is what they want to bring. So you guys should get that book, George Orwell, 1984. That's the name of the book. So let's get back to this. Because you're on a journey here, and your person knows you're on a journey, and they are also on a bit of a journey. Your person doesn't know what to do here, you guys. And back to this card about this poverty card. Because, this is a really sad card where somebody feels like they're sad and they feel like they're going to end up like without anybody, like alone. This little boy felt really alone, and he was a chimney sweep. And they took advantage of poor orphans. Yeah, they've been doing that since the beginning of time. There's somebody who touts himself as a philanthropist, and that person, is a very, very rich person. And they are nothing of the sort. In fact, they are involved in eugenics. You guys can go look eugenics up. Somebody who is trying to decide the fate of the world. Somebody very rich. That's why I was recommending that book. So getting back to this, you guys, this poverty card. What they did is they took these orphans, they made them like, get up on these roofs, and these kids caught on fire sometimes. This is sad. They died of respiratory diseases. They fell off the roofs. I mean, it went on and on. Just so they could eat. And that's what the government over there did to these people. To these little boys. So, I feel like, somebody here feels really impoverished, emotionally impoverished. Or they think they're going to be sacrificed here. And also, when it comes to money, you could be, maybe you are possibly concerned about somebody, maybe this person down here who is concerned about their finances. It could be. But I feel like they feel like intuitively, they feel like you are holding on to somebody. In their challenge is this Page of Swords. Like, I wonder. And here's the High Priestess, as I said. They think you have a secret, or, this person is very wondering about this. The Star, yeah, they think you want a new beginning with somebody else. Or maybe you want to heal something with somebody. The Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. And you do. You have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. You do have somebody here in this reading, right? And here they are, Leo, the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. And they are fearing here that you are going to reject them. You're giving to somebody else. They could be worried about their finances, possibly. Like they're not going to get their fair share, possibly. Maybe in the end. And the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person here is just... What they're doing is they're in the Four of Cups energy. And they're unhappy and they think you're going to reject them. And, invest in somebody else. Right? And that you are already invested in somebody. Yeah. This lover. So we're going to end this reading, you guys. Yeah, we're going to end this reading. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless. Thank you for listening, right? Yeah, for sure. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, you have a decision in front of you, Leo. And I feel like it is a really, really hard one. Because you are passionate about somebody, and you might have a family over here, right, with the community card for some, that maybe you are the provider there, right, with the official man, official person, because he can be a provider. He can be somebody who has a great job, right? We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here.